Ah, God, it's too much page. It's too much page. Courtney, I shot out Pechina. Courtney dead Pechina. Courtney have no eye Pechina. They shot out the eye. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't bear it. I can't bear it.
Blessed my people. Welcome back. So people, today we're going to talk about a very, very sad situation, you know what I mean, that took place in 4 Park Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon. It is undoubtedly an act of terror. You understand? Imagine the people them that the bingo party and a car load of gunman pull up with high power rifle and just start to arbitrarily fire in the crowd at everyone. It's as if they were trying to kill everyone at that event. You get me, I say, people? Even an individual that was in a wheelchair lose them life, you know what I mean, the cripple. You get me, I say, people, little baby, you know what I mean. 18 persons were shot, 8 of which were fatal. People, what is our country coming to? It's as if the youth them nowadays are get worse. We used to think it bad all along, but people, think about it. The man them just go to the party and just execute the people them, just turn on rifle or whatever firearm them have. And the people them, picnic, old people, everybody, oh God, man. It is not a good look. Whenever I'm interacting with persons, I always tell them this, you know. I don't believe in sitting on the roadside, gambling, or whatever the case may be. Whenever you are at some place, especially in a community like this, because things been happening in the area, so people must know, say, yeah, they have to be on the alert. You know what I mean? People can't just have themselves out in the wide public, just sit down like a sitting duck and wait for a man to come shoot them and kill them. You understand? So it's never a wise thing to sit down on the roadside and play domino, bingo, all them something, because you have to focus too much. You have to focus on the game where you play. You understand, people? So whilst you are focused, sometimes you can pull up with 5 gunmen and 10 gunmen and you don't realize, because we used to sit down and focus, try to bingo, try to win the pot. Sometimes the bingo pot and not to be no more than maybe 1 3 or 4,000. You understand? And you sit down there and you so focused because you want to win a little money there. A man come take away your life. You know what I mean? If you realize, say, man pull up on you and shoot you and gone. You see me? So, people, you have to avoid for their roadside and a gamble. You know what I mean? Regards bingo party, whatever domino tournament, whatever the case may be. Them things have to take place in a some safe and secure environment, because I've seen this happen too much time where people lose their life playing domino, bingo, especially domino a bar front. You know what I mean? You know much man lose them life that the way there. Even innocent people lose them life. Because sometimes, you know, you are the bar because of your community. But you don't know what you don't know what the other person will come at the bar come stand up. You don't know what him do. You don't know who want to kill him. You understand? But him go out there and do him foolishness and people want him to kill him, and you don't know. Whenever a car pull up, you know, him are the first man for run gun, you know, because him know what him do, you know. And because him know what him do, him now just sit down so. Him know what him do, so for him see a car pull up, him don't need to know how we united them skid we gone. But because you know, say, you know, do nobody not now you innocent, you sit down same way. Gunman come out and say, well, can't catch Quaco, catching shot, or catching jacket, or whatever the case may be, and you end up dead for something you don't know about. You understand me, I say, people, and the actual culprit run gone. So it's not a wise practice for each up a bar front or wherever you say I play domino and them something. You know what I mean? Too much people lose them life like that. And as I say, people, you have to help the police to help you. Because I've seen situations before where there's a gathering, and whenever you pull up and you talk to the people and say that, you know what, no, this gathering don't make no sense at this time, based on what is going on in the area. And you know, people cuss you, them run away, and them make you know, say, you have them have them freedom. Them can do anything them want to do. Them have the freedom of movement and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So, and really and truly, if it's not a curfew, you can't really tell big man and big woman if you got them bed. You get me, I say, people. So people are going to always want to out. But we are say, some of the time the people them have to cooperate with the police if they want the police to help them. Because if you don't cooperate with the police and decide say I go gather, even if the police advise them not together, gunman are going to pull up and shoot you. Because remember, you know, Enough of them gunmen, them love when people gang up and group up in a group where them can shoot a whole heap of people one time. You think them feel sorry for them though? Them not feel sorry for them though, people. Them not feel sorry, them must celebrate. Them only thing them sorry say, the 18 people get shot never dead. That's the only thing them sorry about. Based on this type of shooting, it is obvious that is some revenge activity them are carry out. Because based on the report, it's like it is gang related, you know what I mean? Feud is going on between rival gangs. It is possible that persons from this community, you know what I mean, in Fort Part, had actually killed somebody else from another community. I don't know exactly how the place situated. You know what I mean? People are the whole area named Fort Part and Cherry Tree Lane, maybe a ward another lane. You see, I say some man from down here, so a man from up there so in a feud. Man from down here so maybe kill somebody up there, so you know what I mean? And chances are who them kill up there, so maybe he was a Dan man, maybe them kill a Dan man, brother or sister and so on and so forth. You understand, people? But that still not justify the facts that the man them go slaughter the people them. This is one of the most gruesome acts that I have heard of in Jamaica. You know what I mean, people? Yeah, this is one of the worst of the worst. And people, I know that a lot of y'all might be blaming the police and saying the police need to do them job and this and that. But you have to understand, the people, you have a responsibility to help the police to help you. Because if a situation go on in the area and the people, them not make the police know say this happen and a John, Tom, Dick and Harry do it, so the police know who to target, then what you think will happen. Things like this are going to continue to happen as long as people are seeing blind and hear and deaf. It reach a time in life now when people, you have to talk up, you see me, people in the area and make certain problem. You have to get rid of problem because them look at you there, obviously, them a smoke something when not normal, or them a drink something when not normal. Because what kind of heart a person would have in them chest? You know what I mean? If you go in an event and kill even the individual in the wheelchair, you get me I say, them kill the little baby, them kill old man, them kill woman. Come on. I tell you say them things are really sickening. Them youth don't have no boundary. You know, back in the days when man are bad and I do them thing and I go on with themselves, you know, say certain boundaries no cross. You get me I say? But nowadays the ball game change. Them little youth are do them scamming and make them money. Them buy this whole heap of gun and whole heap of shot and take them time and smuggle them in the country and a rake havoc and the people them. I mean I tell you say it is sickening. So them shoot from the baby to even the elder, you know what I mean? Even an individual that was 70 years old. More than one person there that in them 50s get shot. You understand, people? So I say, them youth don't have no boundaries, you know what I mean? There is no limit to where they are willing to go to get revenge. If a revenge, they might try to get. Because it is obvious that they wanted to unalive everyone in that party. You get to me, I say, people, you know, the hospital was a sight. Certain images, you know what I mean, can't be shown on the media like that. But I'm saying, people, it is sick, you know what I mean, to see the amount of injured persons that were rushed to the hospital. And you know, most of them hospitals, them understaffed, especially at night time. Because Jamaica not really prepared for them kind of things. You know, them kind of shooting, and some shooting what we hear about, we at my foreign, a little man mad and walk in one place and shoot up some people and go on with himself. Them things are not at Jamaica like that, you know what I mean? The thing really changed. And if you notice, most of the younger youth, them will come up now. I wonder if the ganja where them are smoke now, because the youth them don't have no love in them, is like them are no more. You see, I say people, the youth them just walk out and just shoot up the party. Who dead and who live. The man them don't care. Them youth they know, they wish part them the people. And them good to celebrate and I drink rum and I rejoice because them bingo. The act that they carried out is the intended act, you know. That is what they wanted to do, you know. Them youth have no love, you know. Their sole purpose is to cause chaos, mayhem, death and destruction. Them youth have no love in them heart. But you know, people, eventually these gunmen will be brought to justice. Remember, you know, as long as you believe in a God, you know say God nah sleep. The Creator see everything will happen, you know what I mean? It's only a pity that him really allow it to happen because, you know, say God could prevent it with a flick of a finger. We wish if God did stay like that, you know what I mean, and operate in that way there. But you know what I mean? The same God help the thief, and the same God help the watchman. You see me? And remember, you know, Them, you need to lucky every time when you carry out the act, you know. The law just need to lucky one time to catch you and put you behind bars. And you know, one of the funniest thing, people, a lot of these gang rivals that are going on, you know, are between people who actually know each other very well. People who grew up together in the same community. Them used to play football together. Them used to play cricket together. Them used to play marble. You know what I mean? At the same youth, them turn out to becomes the worst enemies. And that's why them say, no, every enemy was once a close friend. So a youth them will know each other, you know what I mean? I'm gonna know every shortcut for walk go at your yard because we don't grow up in the same community. You get me? I say at them same youth that war. And whole heap of them violent kind of people will spill over, you know. Enough of them look at things start from school days, you know. A man they tell a man about his mother and maybe him they stab him with a knife. Or they play football and a man bad tackle a man and a man tell him about his mother and it turn out in a fight. Might be a man get stabbed and he end up dead and from him got dead now. It was a stage where everybody I think about revenge. And so enough of them gang rivals starting up people. And it obvious the youth they're not willing to just change like that. It's like the youth them a get worse. Them little youth are some monster. You understand, people? Them only a get worse. I think that there should be some better social intervention programs because for solve crime can't be left up to the police alone. When a man commit a crime and the police arrest him and put him at jail, you know what I mean, him go lick head with whole heap of other criminal with more experience than him. So when him come back out of road now, it's like him come back out of school, like him go to college, go learn more, him go make more link in a jail, you know what I mean, him go know other people, you know what I mean, him connect more, he widen them network more. In order to tackle the monster called crime, what has to happen is there has to be some social intervention program. You know what I mean? They have to try to change the mindset of the youth them from them young. Because once them grow the mentality say them need to come fire a gun and it no matter if them dead. You know what I mean? As long as that are the mindset of the youth, it now go change. You see what I say, people? Remember, you know, when a youth grow up in our community, right? And him see a man a teacher, a fireman, police, soldier, him see them over the years him a grow up. Him realize them barely drive a old car, them living on a rent house, or them still living at them parents' old house where them inherit or whatever the case. Them not really see them or live no big life. Him see that over the years, you know what I mean? And when him look now, him see a next man who just left school over there, him a 16, 17 years old, him a do scamming. And when the youth them see him build big house, them see him buy much pretty car, iron car, Benz and Beamer, them see him with NEC every day, use NEC a wash car, bag load of money, whole heap of girls are rush him and them something. When him go a party, him everybody big up on the mic and them something. They tell me, people, who you believe that the youth them a go want to be like? The youth them a go want to be like that, the man there. Even though them know say it's a conveyor belt towards destruction them a go upon, them still find themselves on the conveyor belt. Because a man a say him prefer live a short, rich life than live a long life of misery and stress and pressure. I tell people it's a very, very sad situation as it relates to the direction in which the youth are going. You know, back in the days as a young man I grew up, you know, say the youth them grow with certain values, you know what I mean, certain love in them, you see me? The youth them have to go to church when them grow up as youth, you know what I mean? Just to learn certain principles as it relates to life. But the thing changed big time now, people. Them youth and I got church. You tell them youth nowadays about church, them want to make you know straight a shoot, them want to shoot up the church, them want to tell you about this, them want to tell you about that. I tell you, say, it's a sad, sad world, you understand, people, but a change must come. You get me, I say? And for all those individuals who brought pain, death and destruction to those people of 4 Part in Clarendon, trust me, you will be brought to justice. You understand? Remember, as we say, God now sleep, and the same God will help the thief, and the same God help the watchman. Same like how you know, make the people in blood run in the street. Just remember, say the Creator will reward you for all that you have done. Anyways, people, you can leave your opinion in the comment section. As also, you can like, subscribe, and share. Sad.
At this time, I am unable to get into those details, but I guarantee you that we will ensure that the perpetrators are brought to justice. We are confident in the ability of the law enforcement agencies, and we are following some significant lead. This incident is so tragic. Is a significant attack on, I consider, the state. And as I said yesterday, its intention is to create intimidation and fear within the community. We have imposed a curfew in the area, and we will be engaged in a lot of activities to ensure that those who are responsible are brought to justice.
First, let me begin by extending my deepest condolences to the families and loved ones of those whose lives were brutally snuffed out in this dastardly incident. I feel the pain and share the distress of the families, the loved ones, the communities, and indeed the entire Jamaica. And I also pray for the recovery of those who were injured.